Hey guys, and welcome to a complete walkthrough guide of the Shores of Gold Tall Tale in Sea of Thieves with unlocking all of the commendations. In order to start the Tall Tale, you need to head to Morrow's Peak Outpost. Just outside the tavern on Morrow's Peak Outpost, you will see there is a wagon with the book to start the Tall Tale right next to Grace, who has a shotgun and is covered in like flaming glowy items. After she's done talking, you'll notice your ship has the Shroud Breaker stuck on it, and now we are heading for Y3 on the map. So that is all the way at the top right of the map here if you follow along to Y3 where the Shores of Gold is. You're going to want to approach the island from the southeast side. You can literally park near the giant peak mountain that will be closest to you. To try and make your lives easier, I shot myself in the cannon to kind of give like a point here where I can circle locations that you need to go to on the map, so I hope this helps. So with us parked at the bottom right, we're going to this location over here. You will find there is a broken ship at this location. This is where you're going to find the first of 10 journals, and inside this there is the first book. From their broken down boat, you can whip out your compass and head directly south to the giant rock. You'll see on the side closest to the water on the left, there is an entrance into the cave. Now this is a typical ancient vault with puzzles that you need to rotate the blocks. I am going to give you all the solutions and make it super easy for you. So once you light all the braziers, the vault door will close, and you're going to go to this first one here, and you're going to turn this one twice. You're going to go to the second one, and you're going to turn it once. You're going to go to the last one, and you're going to turn it twice, and then you're going to hit the button. The puzzle will reset, and then you press the first one twice, the second one twice, and then the last one 3 times to get these combinations. And then go ahead and press the button. And for the last solution, the first block you turn once, the second you turn 3 times until you have this block, and then the last one you turn twice, like so. Then press the button and you're done. The back door will open over here. Inside here, you'll find the Shark Medallion. Now I'm going to go ahead and store the medallion at this location. Right over here, you'll see there is a waterfall, and I'm just going to put this one down here because we're going to go get another 3 medallions, and I want to keep them safe at this location. Now, from the waterfall, you can take out your compass and point west, and you will see the giant rock in the distance. That is where the next vault is. The entrance will be right in front of you as you get there. Just go in there, light all the braziers as you normally would. So the solution for this one is the block right on the left, you turn 3 times. The second block, you turn once. The third block you turn twice, and the final block you turn 3 times, as you can see at the top of the screen. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and press the button, and the back door will open, revealing the boat medallion, which I'm going to take and I'm going to store just in front of the waterfall like we did with the other one. And now we're going to face the east. Now the one we're facing is not the one we're going to the one to the left of that. So we're going to the left giant rock in the distance. Over here, you'll see there is a long beach that goes towards it, and here's the entrance. And when you get in there, you're going to light all the things. Now the solution for this one, the first one on the left, you need to turn 3 times. The second one, you have to turn once. This one, you turn twice. And the final one, you're going to turn 3 times. This essentially makes the key that is at the giant area at the top of the room. And you can just press the button and the back thing will open. This will reveal the warrior medallion, which I'm going to take back to the waterfall. And then from here, we're going to start heading north. Now you're going to sail your ship up the island towards the north, and you're going to come park it at this area over here. The north vault that we're going to is located right behind this thing. It's basically the one next to, or north, next to the east vault that we just did. You can see this is where our ship should be, right by the giant statue things. So just north of the east vault, which is located over there, we're going to come on to the northern side at this big giant rock where the entrance is for the north vault. For this vault, before you light all the braziers, we're going to go directly to the first block and we're going to turn it 3 times. The second one, we're going to rotate twice. The third one, we're going to rotate 3 times. And for the last one, you're going to turn it once. Now you can light everything, all the braziers, but be careful, there's going to be rotating spikes going around the room this time. For this one, you can immediately press the button since we've already solved it. Now you're going to face the first and second block, wait for the spikes to go past. As soon as they go down, go jump at the back area here. You're going to rotate the first block twice. You're going to rotate the second block twice as well. Now go back to the center once the spikes have passed and go to the other side. From here, you're going to rotate the third one 3 times. That is 1, 2, and 3. And the last one, you're going to rotate twice. 1, 2. And then you can go across to the middle, and you can press the button, and this will close in the spikes and also open the door at the back. And now you will have the Kraken Medallion, but we're not taking this one back to the waterfall. Oh no. As you leave the vault, head towards the water in front of you. So if you look at the giant rock in the middle of the island and turn right, you will see right at the end there is a ladder on that rock there. Swim across and climb up that ladder. So as you get in here, follow the path, take the first right. Instead of going in the cave, keep to the right and keep to the right. You will see eventually you'll go under a moss that has like a weird tattered flag under it, and it'll go into a cave. This is the compass room where you can put the medallion on the wall. If you want to save yourself some time, you can bring a chest that you can pack all 3 of these medallions in and make one trip, but unfortunately, I had to do all 3 in separate trips. Starting from the waterfall, you can follow my direct path. I'm going to take you to the compass room, so you just head north here. You go through these cracks here where there's like the leaves on the wall over here. Go through this like little tunnel area. Follow along here. It's quite simple. You're going to take a left up this hill here, but first you are going to find some crates on the left here by the mosque that has the tattered robe up there, and you're going to find the second journal that I'm going to show you in the video out of 10. This is the second one out of 10, and also kill any skeletons that are following you. They're annoying. And then follow this path here through that bridge here. Go to the edge of this cliff here. You will see that you can go straight over it. There is a wooden like walkway that you can follow. Now stick to the left entirely. Don't take any of the right paths. Just stick to the left. Once you get to this side, you can follow along here. Go to where the compass room was, where we did the North Medallion. And here you will find the third journal in the crates on the right here as you enter the compass room. And now you can place the final medallion after collecting all 4 and placing them into the compass here. It will open up a wall to your left, and this will reveal the gold hoarder coin, which is going to unlock another area that we're going to explore now. And then you're going to take the gold hoarder coin to this location over here where your ship is. So you'll see the first kind of like statue thing on the left is missing a head. You'll see there's also an entrance below it, and that's where you're going to store the key for now. Before we do anything else, you gotta go to this location over here. We're gonna find a journal. You'll see at this location there's like a weird rune section with like pillars everywhere. Inside this area that looks like it enters something, you'll see by these rocks is another journal. This is the 4th one that we need to read outside. Now the reason we brought our ship here is because the 5th journal is on the 4th statue on the left. The damn 4th one on the left. So if you count 3 from the headless one, it's the 4th one there. It's right there. From your ship, you're going to have to aim high enough. I recommend over-aiming, because depending how far you are, I can't really give you exact kind of coordinates of how far you should aim. I'm aiming from here. I'm parked right in front of the rock in the water. You can try it. I mean, you just see how high you go. Like, you got to land on the 4th one. It is the second last one, and you will see the book will be on his hand, and you can read that. That is the 5th journal. And now you have to go back to your ship because you're using the cannon again. This time you're going to try shoot yourself over onto the headless one. And you're going to aim about this distance if you parked your ship right by the rock over here where I'm parked. And I'm going to shoot myself right into the hands of this thing here. It is important to know that you can also do a sword dash from the mountain behind this. It's just I'm really bad at that, so I decided to show this method instead. And you can just go in here and you will see the lever is right there, and this will open the door. And on the other side of the door, you will have your gold hoarder coin. Cool. And now you can just continue further in the cave. And by continue further, I mean just get to the point where you have to place the coin, and immediately you don't have the coin anymore, and the door on the left will open. Now, before you go anywhere, you'll see in the crate on the left is the 6th journal that you need to collect out of all 10. Then you can just head all the way to the bottom of the spiral kind of staircase. At the bottom, you're going to go into a cave. As you enter the cave, we're going to be heading to the right side over here, and you can see there's some blue mushrooms in the distance there. You're going to go to that spot there, you're going to whip out your lantern, and you're going to see the 7th book that you need to read is over here. Now, instead of going right, you're going to go left through the area that has the tunnel with all the spikes. Make sure you don't get killed by the spikes. It is a little bit annoying, but when you do die, it will spawn you at the lost checkpoint, which is literally at the front. And yeah, I died. It sucks. Eventually, you'll get to a dark chamber where you have to do a little bit of parkour. I recommend having your lantern out for this and just following along where the path takes you. There's literally no other place you can go. Do note, when you see this capstan, you are going to need to raise this anchor. And then continue along the path, just jumping from one mast to another. Now, as you get to the end of this moss section here, you'll see there's 2 crates on the left side over here. In the left crate is the 8th book that you need to read. Then just make your way dodging all the traps and also kill the skeletons that will spawn. After some skeleton fights, you'll get to an area where there is an anchor and there's a lot of blue mushrooms in a circle. You're going to turn the anchor to open the door. Right after these spinning, rotating traps, you'll enter a new chamber, and be careful with this chamber because there's wooden traps all over the floor. Don't walk on the wooden traps on the floor. They will raise spikes everywhere. So you're going to make your way to the wooden scaffolding, or more actually importantly, the only light that is on in this room there. Make sure you don't stand on any of the wooden traps. Once you manage to jump up here, you'll see behind these stones is a book. This is journal number 9 of 10. Now, to open this door, you're going to pull the lever that's right next to the door, and then there is another lever literally underneath or behind the scaffolding that you just came from. So you're going to go jump that side, and you're going to go pull that lever as well. And the third and final lever is at the area where we just started, where we came from, and you'll see it's on the wall over here. As you walk through the open door, you'll see wooden scaffolding on the left and one on the right. The one at the right over here will have journal number 10, and this is the final one that you need to read. Keep following the path until you get to an anchor that is going to lower a bridge. And if you head into the room, this will start the final boss fight against the Gold Hoarder. He is really, really hard to kill. It is good to know that if you die, you will respawn in the same room, and there are barrels around the room and, you know, ammo things to reload and everything. It's just going to be a tough fight, man. I died like 4 times against this guy. He does have the exact same powers that Grey Marrow had, or like Brigsby kind of thing, you know, the teleport, the ray skeletons, and the explosion. And now you just have to kill him, and he will drop a skull that you can sell at an outpost at the Order of Souls. Now, if you wanted to get all the commendations for this, you need to complete this 5 times. But if you want the Golden Curse, unfortunately, you need to complete all the ones that lead up to the Shores of Gold. So that's from the Shroud Breaker to the Revenge of the Morningstar. And you have to unlock all the commendations in each of those as well. That means playing all of them 5 times each. So yeah. So after you kill the Gold Hoarder, the Pirate Lord will speak to you a bit, and the Tall Tale will finish, and you'll get 8,000 gold. And now you can just go out the door that you came in from the side of the area, and then you can just run through. It's kind of easy. They'll let you escape easily. You just go to Galleon's Grave Outpost. It's the closest outpost, and you can sell the skull at the Order of Souls. Now, you do get 10,000 gold for this, which is more than the 8,000 you get for the Tall Tale. Now, it's important to know that one of the commendations is actually selling 5 of those skulls, so you have to sell 5 of them each time that you do the Tall Tale 5 times. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope the guide was helpful, and I'll see you guys in a future video. Thank you so much for watching.